Hey everyone, how we doing? So, something happened to my GoPro. It is not charging because I was actually going to use that to video me getting everything figured out with this golf cart. So I got everything all jacked up, got the wheels up off the floor, off the ground and stuff. So this is the inside of it. I thought everything was going to be messed up. So as you can see, I did like this jumper from here to up there. Then I put the negative part of the jumper cable here and the positive to here. Once I did that, the back wheels start turning. So which is a good thing because I wasn't sure if the motor I wasn't for sure if the motor was going to be working on this golf cart, but by me doing that shows me that the motor works. So now all I have to do now is get the new batteries for the golf cart. And I've been watching a lot of videos on the different stuff, and I think I said it probably before in my other video. So I'm not buying the regular, I guess they're called Trojan batteries that a lot of people buy for the golf carts. I'm not doing that. I'm actually going with 3 Marine batteries because this is a 36 volt golf cart. So I'm getting 3 of those Marine style batteries that I'm going to put in here. I'm going to redesign and reset up a whole new different setup so that the golf cart so the batteries can fit in there. I'm have to get a board, and then I'm gonna make it. Since I'm only getting the 3 batteries, I'm gonna make a bracket here for one battery, another bracket there for the other battery, and another bracket over that side for the other battery. So they'll be in their own little spots, and that way they're gonna be in there secure. My whole thing is just like I said before. I was just trying to make sure that it runs, that the motor runs. And I was told on these golf carts, the damn motors for these golf carts pretty much last forever. It was just like just the batteries are the one that go dead and probably some of the compartments. But when I did that and hooked it up to the car with the jumper cables, the back wheel just started turning with no issue. So I'm thankful for that. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this up because I've been dealing with this off and on throughout the day. I'm going to clean up my mess out here. I'm going to put this up. So now what I'm going to start doing next is I'm probably this weekend going to go buy the Marine batteries that I need to set up in here so I can go ahead and see exactly how I'm going to set it up. But the tires on here are actually pretty good. Then once I get the batteries put in here, I really don't think I'm going to be taking anything apart and doing any painting right now. I'm just doing the basic stuff to get it to run. So since I know, like I said, since I know that the motor is good, I'm going to get the batteries now and get those connected and get the inside designed on how I want to do it. And then once I get it designed on how I want to do it on the inside, as far as the battery wise will go, then that's when I'm going to start actually taking this off, because I noticed there's like a couple little holes right here up top there. I guess just really just in that one spot right here. I can fiberglass this and clean. I can fiberglass that and clean it up. I gotta get this off, but I'm ordering these seats to where I can have a back seat. So I'm gonna be getting rid of all this anyway, and I'm gonna have to order I don't know. I think the new seat thing that I'm getting comes with two new of these head the backrest to make it look more, I guess, newer, because this golf cart is like I said before, is a 93. So yeah, but I am gonna make some changes, and the more I thought about it, I'm gonna get rid of this windshield. I'm gonna keep it, but I'm gonna take it off and get the one that folds, like it does a double fold. It has like a little crease here to where you can let the window down and put it back up. For now, I don't think I'm gonna change this. I'm just gonna clean it up really good, because I like how it has all these. I like how it has this really deep. I like how it has this really deep pockets here on both sides. So I know a lot of people get these golf carts and they change it out, but I think I'm actually going to keep it. I'm just going to clean it up really good, and then I'm going to add like a little sliding door here that's going to slide from here, because this part kind of arrows, kind of angles out. So I don't know, I'm gonna make something pretty cool. There's gonna be like a sliding door and have it angled, so when you close it, it fits flush in there. So that way, because I will be taking this golf cart to like Meyer and places like that. But I think it'd be cool to have like have that open, because it has a lot of cup holders, but to have that little extra spot that's in there as well for like where we live at, when they having like little fireworks, and there's a bunch of parks around here, which are, put it this way, they're far enough to where if you needed to drive, you could, but close enough to where you can walk. But like if you had like a golf cart like this, like taking the ride down to the park and stuff like that is so cool. And I figured too, with my kids, I got a 16-year-old, a 15-year-old, and 13-year-old. They're at that age where I am showing them how to drive the car, but hell, a golf cart has the same two pedals, one for gas pretty much, one to stop. I was like, hell, if I can show them in a golf cart, of course the golf cart is a little bit smaller, but show them in a golf cart and give them the brass tact of things, I think it'll work out pretty cool. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning up my mess out here in the front yard. Well, really on the side of the house. I'm gonna get it all taken care of. And then I'm still debating, because I got to look on the website about these seats and stuff that comes with the back seat and the front seat. See exactly how much that is, because the regular seat to sit down that closes up over the battery and stuff like that, that seat isn't ripped up or anything. Well, it got like a little rip in it, but all it has to do is just be cleaned up. So I don't know. I'm gonna check some prices on things and see how these kits come and stuff, because I had one that I had ordered or was about to order, but then I kind of like canceled the order at the last minute, because that was for a golf cart that was like a 1997, I think. And I don't know how big of a difference the bolting and brackets are for these things, so I didn't want to order something that wasn't going to be the right one. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this stuff up. But yeah, so this is gonna be the start. If you guys want to follow me and join me on this little journey that I'm going through, hell, some of you people, ladies, men, some of you that have golf carts or have a golf cart, and you got some different ideas of what I can do and stuff like that. I mean, I've been watching tons and tons of videos of different stuff, to do to a golf cart and stuff like that. But like I said, I'm doing one step at a time. The first thing, like I said, I've done is just making sure that the motor is good. And I found out that the motor is good. So probably suggestions. What do you think I should try to do next besides, but pretty much what do you think I should do next after that? Like, what's the next upgrade that I probably should do? Because I'm already going to do the seats for sure, because I need to have the little back part so the kids can ride on it. But so far, that's kind of where I'm at with things. Normally, I put like radios and stuff and everything else, but right now, I'm just kind of really just excited about getting it running. And once I get the batteries in, I'll go from there. But yes, some of you, if you have golf carts, shoot me a comment and let me know, like, what did you do, cool to yours and stuff like that, so I can get some more ideas. And of course, if I get some ideas, I kind of, throw a little twist on it, so that way it's not looking exactly like someone else's. But, I just want, some ideas and some cool things. I do know I have to get another key to put for the ignition key part, to cut it on and off, because it didn't come with one, so I pretty much had to hotwire it to, turn it to the on position just to see. But I guess I didn't need to do that when I was doing like the little jumping start of the motor or whatever. But for whatever reason, I thought I had to have that key activated too, so whatever. But yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Like I said, if you like some of this content or whatever, if you like it, go ahead and hit subscribe, and give me a thumbs up. Or if you got some different suggestions, give me a thumbs down. I take constructive criticism. So, yeah. I know I'm ending different parts of this video saying see you guys later or whatever, because I'm probably going to end up piecing this all together on one video to make one good video, at least having me doing certain things on here. Or I might just wait and see what's going on with my GoPro, and then when I'm actually out here setting things up for the batteries and stuff, I'll set that up on my tripod or whatever you call it. I'll set up on there so you guys can, if you want to watch, I'll post the content of me building the rack and coming up with the design on how I'm gonna do the rack, and then hooking the batteries up. But yeah. Well, thanks again, everyone, for, tuning in and, checking out my video. I hope with this video I can help someone else out that's just looking to get a golf cart or really don't know that much about golf carts. I don't know that much about golf carts. My thing is motorcycles and four-wheelers and stuff. So this golf cart is something new. So that's why I decided to get an electric one. Because electric one, you got positive and negative. Once you got power going, you go in between to figure out what happens with the wires, and to me, that's not that hard. But dealing with like a little motor inside of these, what I have no idea, with no idea how the motor is going to be set up on here. I figure with this, I can just, if the motor runs, get batteries to put in there, and that should be it. And then if the batteries, putting the batteries in, if for whatever reason the motor's not running with the batteries in, then I know it's either the switch is up here or a fuse or something, and that's it. Dealing with the motor thing, if it doesn't work, you gotta deal with the carburetor, you gotta deal with all this, you gotta make sure the piston's working. That was just something I just really didn't feel like doing. I just wanted to be able to put batteries, because like right now, if I go get the batteries today, I can put it in there and fucking drive this thing, excuse my language, freaking drive this thing around and just drive around without really knowing any issues, just charging it up. So, but yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff cleaned up, and I just want to say thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. Thanks.